So today we're taking a look at the Soundstage party-free wireless portable Bluetooth karaoke speaker with two microphones. Now, this is perfect for kids and adults. Let's just say you want to do karaoke parties. Enough power coming from this. If you want to use this as a loudspeaker for presentation, enough power coming from this as well. All powered by an 80-watt speaker with a forged subwoofer and 1.5-inch dual tweeters. Now, I'm pretty sure you're not about a plain black speaker, but if you are, you got that. But it does feature 6 RGB modes as well to really lighten up and liven up your speaker and your party at the same time, plus multiple inputs, various ways to get music and sound into this. Also an FM radio support, and let's just say you're bringing this to the pool or maybe to the beach. It's IPX5 splash proof as well, and to keep you going all day long on a full charge, you're gonna get 12 hours of use coming from this. Now, I know what you want. You want a sound test to see how big the sound is, so let's go. I already have it connected to my phone through Bluetooth. Here's a sample of the sound.
Bluetooth.
So with 80 watts of power, you're getting plenty of sound from this speaker. Now, let's go through the top buttons of our speaker. First, you have your Bluetooth button so you can connect to it and make sure that you're connected to your smart devices. An FM button so you can connect to FM radio stations. You have a settings button. Now here you have the option to select between 3 different presets. A bass setting that increases the bass of your audio, the treble, it increases the clarity of the audio, such as like for vocals, or a neutral setting if you don't want any kind of additional effects. So let's go through it. First is
bass.
And
Treble. Normal.
So you do have that option. Of course, you have your microphone button here to sync your microphones. Once they're synced, you don't have to sync them again. Then you have your RGB button where you can cycle through the 6 different RGB effects. So right now, it seems like it's going with the music, right? Now we have a rainbow effect, a blue-green effect. Oh, look at this one's it's just a pulsing effect. Another rainbow where it's just going gradient around, 360. A static orange effect, which I think it moves to the next color over time. And then back to feeling the music. You also have the power button. You can switch between the inputs here as well. You can go back a track. You can pause or play, and also you can skip forward to a track as well. Of course, your volume button, and of course the battery status of how much charge your speaker is holding. Okay, let's get to the microphone capabilities of this. I'm sure you want to hear that as well. And here's a sense of what the microphone sounds like on this kit. Now, you're going to have some mix control. First, you have the ability to control the volume or the music coming into the speaker with the main volume. But of course, you can also adjust the volume of the microphone with the controls right here. So I can raise it up really loud, which actually gets really loud, or I can bring it down. The bottom line is I do have the opportunity to control the mix that is coming from here between the mic and also the Bluetooth speaker. Now, if you notice, you're going to notice that you really have to get on top of the mic for it to pick it up. So if I just go like this, you're not going to hear much of it. It really has to be in front of your mouth. So whether you like this or not, you may want to get a pop filter, however you feel about that, but just know you really have to have the microphone on top of your mic. Now, as far as the microphone, you do get 2 modes. There's a karaoke mode and a speaker mode. Right now, I'm in speaker mode, and what it does is it presents my voice with a very minimal reverb. When I press the power button,
Karaoke.
you'll hear there's a much more reverb in my voice. Of course, which fits more like for doing karaoke songs, so you can sound a little bit better. Keep this in mind, though, that you can't adjust the reverb coming from this microphone. So it's just one set it. At the same time, you can actually connect this to your TV with the included, let me take that off the speaker.
Speech.
Yeah. With the included RCA cord, connect this to your TV, and whatever audio is coming from your TV, have it come directly through this speaker so you can do bigger karaoke. Let me give you a small example of having this connected to my PC. So what I'm going to do is take this 3.5 millimeter cord that comes with it. I'll plug it into the back here, into the audio in, then connect this to the headphone jack of my PC, and then we can go ahead and switch the input to auxiliary.
FM mode. Auxiliary in.
Okay, so with it connected to my PC, you can see it kind of gives you a sense of if you had this connected to your TV. Same thing, but at a bigger scale compared to this. All right, let's take a look at the back of this Bluetooth speaker. A USB-C port to charge your actual Bluetooth speaker, a USB-A port so if you have a USB stick or thumb drive filled with music, you can play it off there. Of course, your aux in port right there, your headphone jack, so you can use that, and a 1/4 inch microphone port here. So if you have your own microphone, you can connect it to there. And also if you have a guitar, you can connect it to there as well. Really opening up the possibilities of making this really a cool party speaker. Okay, so let me share with you my final thoughts. Number one, this has an incredible full sound when you're playing Bluetooth music off of it. Really impressive. I like how you can connect multiple things to it, like your PC, your TV, Bluetooth speaker, whatever. They give you a lot of ways to actually get audio in and out of this. I feel like for me, my choice, while the microphone is very clear, it really has to be on top of your mouth so you're not getting drops in audio when it comes like that. You see what I'm saying? So that's just something you're going to have to be mindful with. The mic is not sensitive. You really have to be close to it so it picks it up. And I get that. That makes sense, especially when you're doing karaoke, because you want the microphone to pick up just a voice and not everyone else. So that makes sense in the long run. But yeah, that is the StageSounds party-free Bluetooth karaoke kit with 2 microphones. Really hope this video helped you out. Take care. Bye. As always, I'll leave links in the description down below so you can pick up your own. Hey guys, do me a favor, hit that like button if you like what's going on here. If you love what's going on here, well then subscribe and ding that notification so you can be notified for future videos as well. All right, I'm out of here. I'll see you next one. Take care.